CustomTactics.com here, and the knife I'm reviewing today is the Boker Kwaiken, designed as a collaboration with Lucas Burnley, custom knife maker from New Mexico. This is a neat knife from Boker. I think it's one of the cleaner Bokers that I've reviewed. The Boker Plus knives have in the past been mostly entry-level knives, but they've been creeping up a little bit to compete, I guess, with sort of the mid-range production stuff, and the Epicenter is an example of that, and this Burnley is another example. What's neat about this one is it's a design. It's based on the Japanese Kwaiken design, which is a fixed blade knife, and then they've done a folding version of it. Very, very clean, cool sort of textured, you know, little worn micarta handle look to it. A little bit of a shadow box sort of a look here with the edges coming out. Good job there. I think these are probably made in China. I don't see anything on the box that says about the thing, but most of the Plus knives are all either made in Taiwan or China, so I'm quite sure that's the case here. AUS 8 is stamped on the bottom. And interestingly enough, it comes with IKBS. IKBS being the bearing system that gives it a very smooth action, yet no play, right? So what you're going to be able to achieve with IKBS is you give a knife super smoothness, and it's not going to play. It's not going to give you any side-to-side play on the blade because the ball bearings in the IKBS system not only serve to give you that smoothness, but also serve to stabilize the blade when it's tightened down. So again, with this knife, you know, you're seeing the blade stop milled out of the tang of the blade again. So if you look in there, you see another bump there, and so it's another blade stop milled into the tang of the blade. Starting to becoming a sort of a common theme now with knives. The irony of this IKBS is that, as you can see, when it's closed, it's got a beautiful shape to it. Everything is flush, nothing sticks out, everything is perfectly done. I think that's great. My only problem with the IKBS in this case is that it's actually quite hard to open. Like, you can't. This little thumb disc is nice and clean, but it makes them, like, you kind of have to, like, I mean, I can open it without fail, but you know, under stress or something like that, it's a little bit hard to open. So usually you associate an IKBS with a flipper or a knife that's sort of easier to open, right? Because that's kind of the purpose of it, is to make it easier to open. And while it's really smooth, the detent is quite strong, and because of the small gap here, it's a little bit hard to open. So a bit of I think, small design flaw on their part. Maybe they felt that it was trivial enough that they would preserve the looks of the knife, and the clean lines were more important than creating a knife that was a little bit more easy to use in the day-to-day. So that's my one criticism there. Good lockup. Nice feel to it. Locks in nice and positive. Pocket clip is non-adjustable. It's in one spot. It's a little bit short. It's a little bit shallow. I think some people might find that this pocket clip isn't too easy to use. I was able to slip it over thinner pants. It doesn't go over jeans too well, but you know, all can be changed a little bit if you want to fiddle with it. So, but I think the bigger problem for carrying is just that it's a little bit hard to open. But from a design perspective and everything like that, I think they did a really good job. It's got very cool lines, very distinctively Japanese style to it, and I love that everything is like perfectly lined up here and here, and when you close it, it's smooth. It's well designed knife as far as aesthetics go. But yeah, so the Boker Kwaiken. Hope you enjoy the review. Have a good one, guys.